what his position is based upon his political motive.
Tell everybody how much you love ATN News Media Group.
ATN News Media Group. I love them because they get the message to sports Negro up in California for burning them jockeys from under the bridge and sending them to Flint because nobody recognizes the dark man no more. They rather to burn them out and talk about NRA, Negro racket ass, and you ain't getting no.
Yes, I had a cocktail.
Good morning, family. No name, good morning. Tara, good morning, fam from Arkansas. Cicero McGill, morning to you, good brother. Let me get my share game on. I know y'all be catching me slipping every time when I be up here trying to get my share game on. How y'all doing this beautiful morning? Y'all want some of my little razzle dazzle. Georgia boy, top of the morning to you, Carolyn Hendricks, Sarah P, Ralph Cooper in the building. What it do? I know I'm gonna play this out till they get sick of seeing that 810. Sarah P, Reginald Davis, good morning. I ain't going. We here with it. Tia Harris, great morning to you. Sandra Martin, good morning. Otis Johnson, morning. Love Mama, Cheryl Hart. How y'all doing this morning? My beautiful people. How y'all doing? Y'all know y'all always be catching me when I be trying to get my share game going. How y'all doing this beautiful morning? To everybody that's tapping in, Meat Freak, what it do? Barbecue, better know, a.k.a. Maurice, Teresa, Nestor, what it do? Adams Bar. To the haters that's watching, good morning to y'all too. Beverly Biggs, Eddie Gray, morning to you. Good morning to all the beautiful people that's tapping in. What a time to be alive. Patrick Jean, are you sleepy? What, you was up all night, little mama? You know, y'all know y'all gotta say hello to the haters, man. They need the attention too. Seems like they just be wanting to be on here watching all the content. They like the content. They don't like us, but they like what we bringing to the table. Raymond Aldridge, morning to you. Latoya Jones, what it do? So how y'all doing this morning? Since they wanna know how to do it, I'll show them. We're gonna show them how to get ready. Y'all know I'm just getting my share game on. I'm gonna get to y'all in 1 second. Let me get this out to the black community, and then everybody in Flint, cause y'all know we love y'all. I know y'all been saying a lot of things that's going on as far as in this politics. Mr. Classic, what it do? Christine Lynch, good morning. Y'all know we making everybody scramble right now. My brother Bilal and tapped in. Good morning, Bilal. I just left you, brother. But good morning to you. Anytime you tap in, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to know y'all. We are loved by some of the realest. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be loved, family. I can put that thing away now because I'm all here with y'all. I see you, Flint Casket, Salty Chef, Free Daddy, morning to you, Jade Williams. What it do? So y'all know I had to get my little workout on, man. So I meet my little daily goals and stuff, just letting me know that I met my goals for the day and stuff. Kathleen King, Marcus Fielder, good brother, what it do? I was taking it a little light with me having a little minor little extraction of it too. So I was taking it light. So I've been still hitting physical therapy in the morning. Oh, I know it's hot. We're gonna start getting hot. Just let me see what our weather. I think it ain't to what this weekend we finna be hot as Satan up here. Far as hot as it get in Michigan. Let me get it right for you. I don't want to lie, but it's sunny up here right now. Oh, today it's gonna be 77 with the low being 53. Miss J, what it do? Reed Johnson, good morning. And Friday is gonna be 80 with the low of 58. Saturday is gonna be 83 with the low of 63. But it's gonna be sunny. Sunday is gonna be 86 with the low of 66. Monday is gonna be 88 with the low of 69, and Tuesday is gonna be 87 with the low of 67. Then Wednesday is gonna be 80. Next week, starting after the day, we finna just be, it's gonna be hot. Miss Spring, there go beloved, then tapped in. Miss Spring, Heron. I gotta give a shout out to my parents-in-law, Mr. and Mrs. Marshall. Good morning to y'all if y'all tapping in this morning. And plus, y'all been eating nothing but soup. But no, Miss Marshall, I tried to eat some Big John the other day. My mouth wasn't prepared for that. Even though I was tearing it off, trying to eat it, I just went back to soup. I thought soup would be a little better if it fit the criteria. Donnell Meredith, what it do? Me free. I mean, that's what it is right now, shit. But wait till this weather drop. You know what I'm saying? But I just gave y'all up to Wednesday. I could have went a little farther, but starting the day, we finna be reaching. After this day, we're gonna be all in the 80s and stuff. Super producer, what it do? That's the family right there, super producer. I know Trevor hating it down there now. Hot. That's what he get. He wanted to he wanted to get from the madness up here and went down there. That's what it that's but that's what the southern states is for, because for you can enjoy the weather. But I do want to say, y'all, it's politics. And only thing I'm gonna say to anybody if they do, oh, for real, Salty Chef, it's like that over there in Canada. He said the smoke from these forest fires in Canada or something. No, last time the smoke came from there in the crippled Michigan area. Marilyn Smith. I see the old Maxter in the building. What's up, Maxter? Marilyn Smith, what it do? Yeah, it is beautiful in the South Patrick, but it's gold blue up in the north, baby. It's gold blue. Tony Showtime Terry, what it do? Miami-Dade County, the 305 in the building. Michelle Smith, aka Ann, what it do? Good morning to you. Deborah Overman Luna, good morning. Jessica, the family tapped in from the west side of the United States. What it do? I bet you do feel like cremation weather down there. Tasha Lynn, good morning. Terry said, feel like cremation weather. That's why I love Michigan weather. I'm a Michigan baby. Latoya Collins, what it do? From New Orleans. Good morning from the cousin from New Orleans. That's what it do. Jeff Johnson, what it do? Good brother from the ATL, the Shawty. What it do, Shawty? Free daddy. I can't do green. Only time I like green is my money. You know. Oh, when I'm at Vehicle City Social Club. Y'all know what time it is. It's the unbelievable time. Daryl Shumo, what it do? No, you ain't late. You want time anytime you tap in. Kawana, good morning to you. Never think y'all late. When you tap in, is when you get here. And it's a still thank you for tuning in. Sonya, good morning to you. Mm. You know what, Mac? You okay? We gonna find out who these people is. Tracy Glenn. Okay, shit, get it off your chest, Maxter. Tracy Glenn, Terry. Okay, listen, family. I'm gonna throw my 2 cents in as much as I can. Oh, you know what, Jessica? It was good. Y'all know I panicked yesterday. So when I left here, when I got off the show, I went back up there to the dentist. And they told me everything was fine. I wasn't tripping. They said, but when the swelling was going down, it was healing properly and stuff. But I was nervous I'm telling you, I was nervous as all outdoor. I met Lasagna Larry. Good morning. Shardy Shard. What it do? T from the D, morning to you. Nah, man, y'all don't be doing that because I've been rinsing my mouth with warm salt water. So I was going through it and I felt one of the stitches. I thought it came out. Then you wouldn't believe they was laughing when I went to the dentist. They was like, but they checked everything out, got me right in. Them was excellent people, the dentist I went to. Good people. So when I went up there, it's like, no, everything was healing fine. You know, he was like, what they did tell me, they said they dissolved stitches come out on the arms. Like, next time, string hanging, just pull it. I said, no, when it get loose, I'll be right back up here. Y'all gonna take it out. Y'all put it in, y'all taking it out. So they was laughing at me and everything. And I told them that I was just gonna still do my soups and everything. Y'all know winters is super late. This is what, but she give me time to be with y'all, and that's a beautiful thing. I appreciate the sister for allowing me to giving me 10 to 15 minutes, or 20 minutes, sometimes 30, to rock with y'all. Taz Montana on the YouTube side, what it do? Yeah, that's what I was more worried about, Jessica. But I was still swole. You know, you can see the swole. I'm telling you, when I went to physical therapy, and they was crack. Well, we always say I have a good time in physical therapy. They're my good workout family. So when I be going up in there, and I had a mask on. So when I took, they was like, "You got COVID or something?" I'm like, "No." So when I pulled my mask down, they was like, "Who whooped your ass?" I'm like, "Man, ain't nobody put no hands on me." Ronald M. Morning to you, Andre Holland. So, you know, and then Bilal, how they treated me like a king up there. They was monitoring like certain stuff I do. They had me doing such the work as, man, I was doing some of the most easiest workouts in America. When I tell you what I've been doing, really, I've been so upset. But I've been getting through everything. But they've been handling me like care, like a baby up there. So, you know, it is what I got nothing but love for them at physical therapy too. Because I really should have just took it off. But you know, I like going up there because I be around good people. Then we get to talk about politics. And y'all think Rhoda Akins morning to you, man. We be up there we be doing international politics up there, not just local. And then there's beautiful people up there, physical therapy. Y'all know I gotta go kick it with my good brother Bilal. He a brother to me, so this is me. Oh yeah. That's all I've been doing, Jessica. I've been straight up on the soup. I've been eating a lot of potato soup, the cheddar and broccoli. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing the broth of the chicken noodle soup because I've been trying not to eat no meat. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Good morning, Bishop T. Priestley Flowers. Morning, Becky B in the building. Good morning, family. Rhoda Murphy, y'all know I got to show my fam when they coming in from the west side of the United States. Got to show up Bishop Priestley T. Flowers from the Compton. You got to show the people. And Bishop, thank you for inboxing me that too. Like I have no problem getting it right, and I love when people do stuff like that. Lenora Seal, good morning to you. Linda Flowers, and y'all know Unc in the building. Carl Lewis is in the building. You know we finna do another Carl segment coming up. He gonna be here September to start this thing off for y'all. Lanita, good morning. You know what, Angie? That's what I really been kind of doing. No, I've been because I ain't gonna lie. Every time I try to sneak and do something, I found out why teeth is so important. Now I understand it. And no, I don't eat Jello because Jello got pork in it. Christine, yeah, got So I had no pork since 2000 Memorial Day. I quit eating pork, so I try to watch it with products that got pork in it. I ain't saying I've been all the way because I've been finding out some stuff have. So I've been kind of watching what I've been doing. But I kind of like it though. I kind of like this. Trying to adjust to eating better. It give me a chance to Oh yeah. No, you're right, Jessica. That's what they were saying. Cause they was like, but I'm so careful. Cause listen, man, I'm gonna tell you, I tell my doctor everything. I ain't one of them who be scared. Yeah, I do. I done that. Like I was told as a kid, my old man, don't lie to them. They the ones try to get you together, and then too. I go on and tell them though. But I've been eating some sherbet ice cream. I ain't gonna lie to you, my little sweets. I've been Sherry Allen, good morning to you. Who you got to get with Miss Beverly on the Reginald. I'm gonna get with Miss Beverly or something you can get with the you know what? Get with Beauty Five. Let me put that thing up here. They damn sure can make anything you need in life. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I did that one. Yeah, there you go, right there. I just put Beauty Five up here, the website. They definitely make you a handkerchief head t-shirt. Okay, cool, Floyd. I'm gonna get right with you on that. Cause even when I get my gummies, like I got the gummies, I got sea moss. Like I say, man, I've been kind of on trying to do a health crisis thing. I'm about to block this hater last name Marshall on here. I'm telling you, you're gonna get blocked. Yeah, I messed up with that. Good morning, Stephanie. I see you in the building, Jessica. I messed up with that because them is really them is my problem is the chips and the nuts and the candy. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. But the doctor go say brush that spot. I said, shit, I've been brushing my teeth, but I said I ain't brushing right there. I messed around, hit it this morning. I damn near hollered behind it. When you brushing your teeth, I damn near because I was trying to get that wisdom tooth in the back. I was like, mm. Yeah, but our Beauty Five, but Miss Beverly Biggs, the inventor, Beverly Barnes, what it do? She was the inventor of the handkerchief head Negro T-shirts with her and Eric, the late great Eric Mays. Shit, mm. Never in life will I go back up in there. I, Shotty Shot, you know what? We gonna. That's cool, Shotty Shot. Just telling you, eat to be the disease. It's to check out this book. Yeah, people, y'all need some of these books that I'm telling y'all about, and the people being enlightened, y'all get with them because it's a book called Medical Monopoly. Check out Medical Monopoly, and you will understand. Yeah, trying to, yeah, dude, believe me, because I be smelling the meats and stuff. I be want to go in there, but I be having to watch myself. I be getting that strand. I want to try it. The Norris said, I'll tell you off air. I don't want to tell these jokers. There's too many haters. I want nobody who might be cool with them people. But I text it to you where I go to. That's why I ain't want nobody, even though I was going to the dentist and stuff after my stuff was done. Two peas in a podcast with Terry Missy. Good morning to you. No, hey Raymond, that's what I go to the gym. I'm trying to get down, man. I'm like what 220. I'm trying to get down. I started the year out at 210. My goal is to get down to 200. That's why when I can get back, I be trying to get down. My goal is to get at least between 190 and 200. So I'm working on it. Yeah, I sure will send it to you. I don't want none of these jokers know what dentist, doctor I'm going to or nothing. Call me paranoid himself. We be talking too much junk around here and against too many people who got connections. She don't care. I do. That you did the right thing, and you finna get some pork chops on there. I knew something was wrong. No pork, Angie. No pork. Leave the pork chops alone. But you ain't lying though. You know what I love? I love smothered rice. chicken, and then and then I've been getting introduced to a lot of these. Thanks to the Marshalls, I've been getting introduced to a lot of this Louisiana cooking, and I swear, of all the places I done been to, you just did something I mic when you breathe on it. That was some bad air that just came. You exhale. It's staticky now. I ain't gonna lie, hands down to me, Louisiana got some of the best food. Hands down. I've been loving it.
Your root canal will be an extraction. See? Remember that's what we kept saying this week.
What?
The root canals, they be turning into extractions.
Hell yeah. Shit. When I went there yesterday, that's what he told. He's like, man, the reason your face swelled, he said, dude, that was a major surgery or surgery you had. You gotta understand.
Hell,
that's what he explained to me. He said it was major. Hot damn it, you ain't the doctor. He was.
You got Lord have mercy. You got a tooth pulled.
Yeah, I can't take pain. I'm not gonna pain. Did you hear I grab that?
I don't know
I grabbed
how
that man's hand when
you.
that needle was in my mouth. I grabbed his hand and said, "Pull it out." Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You needed that man to hold your hand.
No, I grabbed his hand and said, "Pull that motherfucker out." That was the words I said. I was like, pull it out. And they'd be like, "You can't move. Pull it out." Oh, that's the last one. He was still pushing that shit in there. Pull it out. We both pulled it out together. I pulled his hand out, the needle came out.
Good morning, everybody. Sleepy.
That's how we worked it out. Shit, you can handle it. I can't. You better believe it. I can't handle it. Even when I go get my physicals, when they do the blood work, I had to turn my head away. Why you don't want to look? I said, for what? I look. My old mission to take me to go get shots as a kid, I used to cut a rug with a doctor. Be like, what we gonna do today? That's what I remember. This would be like, what we gonna do? It would be a trip when the needles came out. I would cut a rug up in there. Oh, okay. 2 P's in the podcast. Missy she said, y'all, we were talking about the EEOC. I'm at the conference now. That's what's up. Tell them we need some HELP up here. HELP up here, Missy. You know what, Jessica? I don't like needles, period. That's why you'll never see me get no tattoos. I remember I was going to get a tattoo. I was watching my cousin when he was getting this. He was, ooh, wow. I was like, I can take my money back. I'm straight. I'm not getting it. I was about, 19, 20 then? That's what that's why I ain't got no tattoos. I'm like, shit, I'm straight. Shit. Weak as cotton. They did the numbing cream before they went in, but you can still feel that hit me at the root of my mouth, man. I down there flipped out. Hell no, I don't watch none of that. I don't watch none of it. Listen, I don't know about y'all. I'm talking about I sprung an ankle and was down there out for about down there 9 months. I was on injured reserve. I ain't healing like I used to do shit. Shit, I'm trying to tell you, I pulled a hamstring. I was down about a year from a hamstring pull. You know, I'm glad you telling me that. Now I know what to tell him now. Well, cool. I believe help is on the way. Yeah, they said you're gonna feel a little pinch my ass. I'm talking about then after that numbness wore off, that really drove me crazy. I don't even know how I came to record. I even was doing some stuff, man. When that numbing wore off and I felt where they hit me at all up in here, I then there was at the crib, man. I was on. You talking about hollering? I was all of that. I was like, only thing I could do was sleep. Then I felt like I slept for about 10 hours. I'm telling y'all, family, I slept for about 10 hours. They gave me some stuff that'd knock a horse, a rhino, all the big animals out in America were in the United States. I took one of them little devil things they gave me when I was like that. Good morning, Joanne. Oh shit, Miss J, you rough. I can tell I wasn't. Shit, I slept for 10 hours behind this one. Y'all should have seen when I had them root canals did. Shit, that's how I played it, Marcus. Like I was in sports. I was on injured reserve. I had them root canals did, man. I damn near fell. Deborah O'Neill, good morning, family from the 313. That's how you doing it. Yeah, I'm about to be. I can see we about to be fighting this morning, family. I see how this going. I'm out here giving my testimony of what I went through. She come on here, phone all turned up. Good morning, JWC. But now y'all know. God, you have four? Oh no, I couldn't have did four. I couldn't have four took out at one time. I damn near what I had 3 root canals, and I heard they was only supposed to do 2. Man, I damn near I'm talking about I was in that joker for like 2 hours. It was in my mouth working. I think this one it was like what 30 minutes, 45. The longest was when they shot me and was letting the numbness kick in. They shot me in like so much, man. Half my nose, this side, half the left side of my face was numb. JoJo, good morning to you. Just Oil in the building. Michelle Young, Savon Perry. I see Cam Hardy that stepped in. Yeah, man. And that's what broke. One of the root canals, man. Jokers broke, and they went and got that out. And I seen how long them things was that they pulled out. Because when I was getting up out my seat, you know how they have it right there on the tray. They had your teeth right there with the 3 pieces, how they had to take it out. Man, I looked at that. I said, Lord, that joker long. Oh, Just Oil. Damn. I pray for you, sister. I pray for you. But women can handle pain. Shit, y'all done push babies out. Y'all can handle that. I can't. God didn't give me the strength to endure like that. You know, that's why y'all have babies. Behold, we got the life juice. Y'all keep the package. I like the way it worked. That's how I know God is real. That's how I know God is real. He wouldn't have put that pressure on the man. He know we couldn't handle that. Otis Johnson, what it do? Yeah, get your meds in your system before you go. I'll tell you that. Go get your meds. Christopher Sims, Grand Rising to you. I'm trying to tell you, it'll take you. It'll be all right though, man. I'm telling you, I done it. I get to come on out. Is you ready to start the show? Because they saying they want winters.
They are not saying.
They saying they want you.
I'm enjoying Mickey's Corner.
Mm-mm.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Mm-mm. But I'm done. Hopefully I ain't got to get no more took off.
What tea?
Ooh. Damn, you see what Free Daddy said? They was working. Shit, I got 2 wisdom teeth pulled. They were working on the other 2, and I woke up from burning and anesthesia. Oh shit! I know you wanted to go back to sleep.
Oh, look at the Perry. I had 5 wisdom teeth extracted.
God, I thought it was only 4.
Me too.
Shit.
Man. She had an extra one.
Shit, you know you can damn there. You know how long sometimes them root canals for could be that long, man. I mean, your what's for wisdom tooth can be like that. My uncle told me, I don't know how true the story was. The person's jaw got broke when they pulled out their wisdom teeth. I said, shit.
Uncle Larry.
No, my Uncle Michael, he's no longer with us. My uncle used to tell me all type of good stories.
I bet he did.
I don't come up here with them old weak Alabama stories you've been coming with.
What weak Alabama stories I didn't
from your family when they been telling you? And no diss to you, Otis Johnson or Patrick. I'm just shooting it at her because she just tried to knock my family down.
I ain't
like their stories
nothing about
wasn't real.
where your family came from.
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Earl, Arkansas.
Earl, Arkansas.
Better believe it.
Somebody name.
Better believe it.
Mickey, I ain't got time for your stuff this morning. I'm not even going to do this with you. I don't have time for you today.
I got time for you. I
got
time for all of y'all today.
They have some numbing medicine that you can use. Send me some, Otis, because he needs some for his mouth.
They got some weak shit.
I need some for Mickey.
See, not she. No, I'm not lying. She said, "Say repeat."
His jaw wasn't broken.
I didn't say mine. I said my uncle was telling me.
I know, but you got these people believing like you just didn't been on a.
No, I said my uncle was telling you. Oh man, that's why I don't like
you. You had one damn.
Rita Hunter, good morning to you. She get on my nerves this morning. Like my stuff, I ain't telling.
Don't call him my damn brother.
Yeah, I don't claim you anyway.
Pet.
Your mama.
Your mama.
Your mama.
Your mama.
She gonna come in here like that.
When she go to Mexico, she gonna bring some
and gonna take it.
Angie, we got a show Sunday, dog. When you going to Mexico? The people said this poll talk still on. They ain't seen us in weeks.
Smart mouth clinical strength. Oh yeah, I'm on that. Nikki got what's that stuff Nikki got that I supposed to been using, but I can't.
That oil stuff that saved your life.
I tried to, and that stuff had me throwing up everywhere. Man, I can't put no anything in my mouth. I'm not that.
It's not anything. If she bought it for herself or her kids, you know, she not gonna give you nothing that she wouldn't give her kids. And she gave her kids, and she told me about it. That saved my life. But you won't do it
because I threw up off of it.
That's because you swallowed it. You wasn't supposed to. Have you heard of squishing it around your mouth? It ain't say nothing about swallow. Wish it around, whisk it. What how you said around your damn mouth?
Smuggle Michael been gone for about 4 years. I think I want to say, sure he died.
Oh, look at the sign you're taking up for you. Everyone pain is not the same. He had a damn tooth pulled.
Hey, I saying this, Stephanie. You see this hating that Stephanie just said. This is blasphemy.
And he has. Hell, she ain't lying. Her last nerve. And the beginning. And my damn last nerve, too.
But I went to the doctor, though. You saw me at that dentist, though, yesterday.
Thank God. Hell, when Nicole was at work, I had to hear about this, too. I'll be like, what time Nicole get off? So she can hear about this damn tooth.
I'm starting. I don't like you.
My tooth.
It was hurting.
My tooth. I want to say, fuck that damn tooth.
Oh, really? That's how you was at with it? That's what. Oh, I remember when that little weak tooth yours was down. You called me every. Oh, Mickey. Oh, this is a bad one right here. Oh my God! I didn't say nothing. I'm like, you gonna be all right, homie. You gonna
damn, Mickey, turn the light down.
No. As the show must go on. I don't know who keeps messing with the light.
You.
No, remember it was a different color than this.
I know we stay fighting because it be him.
Get on my nerves.
And likewise. Good morning, everybody. It's cold. It's cold as hell. That's all I can tell you. We done been through spring, fall, and now I think we're going back to summer again, all in 1 week in Michigan.
I just read this. I read it to him. It's going to be 77 today, 80 tomorrow, 80. It's going up. We're going to be hitting the 90s.
And it was just, 60 yesterday?
Yeah, and the low's
50
going to be,
the day before?
The low's going to be 50, 60, 66. It's like, okay, it's time for air conditioner back home.
Man, no wonder they had us to bring all that damn Kleenex to school. Your kids got to bring 4 boxes of Kleenex to school because they know everybody in there going to be blowing their damn nose. Here come the colds again. I guess the flu is going to go away. It depends on who needs to make money, whether or not COVID is going to come back again. You know, if the big pharma need to make some money, here comes COVID. You all need to take the COVID shots.
And I got to give a shout out to Toby for getting me through this time of pain that I went through. And I was on the Toby edibles. I will say that. I've been on my Toby edibles. And you don't even get them at Vehicle City Social Club. Now, I say, Cat, I've been on my Toby's
edibles. Only found at Vehicle City Social Club.
Only can be found at Vehicle City Social Club. You alive, you think I ain't have my edibles.
The best edibles in the world, so they tell me. I don't know.
It helps for pain.
I ain't never had
I'm telling you.
We did one show where y'all claimed. I think Mickey may have slipped me an edible, but I don't recall. Shouts out to A10 News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world. We call him Spacey Sprockets, but today we're gonna call him Mouthy Mick.
Oh yeah, nah. You know when I went and got mines before I went to the dentist. Knocked me down 3 of them up in there. That's what gave me the strength to grab that Dr. Hen when that needle was at the rid of my mouth. Pull it out. Hell yeah. That's why I had the 3 C's in me.
I ain't had nothing.
I was a calm, cool, collected.
I didn't have nothing.
So I'll take them when I go home if I can get me some rest. I don't take
No, she said I was gone, sis, off something. I didn't have nothing.
Good morning, Rosa. I know what you had.
I didn't have nothing.
I know what you had, something in that cup. That little silver thing over there.
This is to keep me warm in the morning.
I know.
My granddaddy taught me this. Keep you warm in the morning.
Mm-hmm. I bet you it did. I bet you it did.
They said I was knocked out in this very same chair.
You know, in the contract that's finna be formed.
Who was here with us?
In September, Clack was right over there.
Who's in here?
Nobody.
Oh, it was a long night.
Yeah, that's when Clack said he felt bad. Man, we had did it was an election thing. And Clack was like, why am I here? He said, well, I'm missing something, because we was laughing. And
oh yeah, he wasn't part of the he didn't get the
he remember we had just left we was at the most beautiful place. Some say it's almost heaven.
I thought it was.
It's almost, they say.
Social heaven. Club, Vehicle City Social Club. It's like I went in and I didn't want to leave. They was like, Mickey,
Robert Sharon, good morning to you. Yeah, and we got to go back. I'm going
good
back.
Morning.
As soon as I heal up, I'm going back.
Crown Apple, yeah. I can't stand Crown Royal.
Jessica, we sure was on the mothership.
Yeah, we was on the mothership.
On that float on. We was floating that day.
Float on. I was floating. He was floating.
And I was trying to get that same reaction when I went back to the dentist. I was like, float on. And that needle said, you better wake up. They ain't playing up in here.
Why they gotta shoot you so hard in your mouth before they pull your tooth out?
Shit, I don't. You know what? It really wasn't so much the one in the jaw.
The needle be that long. But I used to like that one dentist I used to have when I was a kid. He used to like wiggle your jaw a little bit before he shock you. You know, like before he give you your shot, he wiggle your jaw so you wouldn't feel the pain.
How did they do you over there when you went and got yours out?
I think they just said, sit down.
She had me scared to even want to go get mine, wasn't it? She had me scared. She was like, but let me tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. When I got them root canals did, I thought I was at a butcher, man.
Man, I'm telling you, the root canals make you, they do something to your teeth, and they make your teeth fall out.
Yeah.
The root canals.
The ones I got, the root canal,
is the one that we keep having, right. Like they should tell us that when we like 20, like if you get a root canal, when you turn 50, your teeth is going to go.
You right, Deborah O'Neill would have killed me. That's why God made me a man.
Deborah O'Neill, shouts out to you.
She from the D.
You are not like us. Tell him again. No, you're not like us.
Because I said, I'm not like y'all because
we give birth.
Listen, this apple got a stem on it. I was a man. So I couldn't, that's why if God, he said, this one is a brother. It's going to be a man. We send it down there. And them things that come with it, pain, I'm going to holler about it. When I be sick, I'm going to let you know. You know what I'm saying? But what I will do is go to the doctor. So I'm not one of them men who don't go to the doctor. I'm one, I can get a cough too hot. Uh-oh, gotta go. I go in there, let me know, doc, how long I got to live.
Anyway, in other news, in Flint, I seen one of the Genesee County commissioners bought that old burnt up ass apartment building around there on Ballinger Highway, and they gonna tear it down. I think I seen somebody post that this morning. It was either Tanya or Del Rico, and I'm glad because they got them nice, beautiful Coolidge Park apartments that I ain't seen nobody going to yet. Now I'm not saying don't nobody live there.
Yeah, where?
I'm just saying I ain't seen nobody go in there yet.
In what place?
Them Coolidge Park apartments right there. You come down by McLaren. Remember they used to be the school right there? Mm-hmm. And they got Coolidge Park apartments. Mm-hmm. And that first floor was supposed to be for like, I guess, shops and stuff. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody been down there.
How you know?
Because every time we drive past there, ain't nobody in there. I mean, I'm just saying. Tanya posted, okay. I think I seen Dale posted too as well. The science said enough of the pain. What's the topic for this morning?
Flint politics.
I don't want to talk about Flint politics this morning because they're the same. Nothing has changed. Let's talk about the Democratic National Convention.
That's why I said politics.
You said Flint politics.
That's the name of the title of the show, though, was Flint politics. But let's go with the national politics. Because I'm damn near ready to quit some of the people I seen who running with the Democrats now.
Well, Mickey, I went to sleep last night because I took a Benadryl.
You did?
Yep. So the only thing that I seen was nothing.
To be honest with you, I was on social media. What I mean, social media, I was all in YouTube space.
I like the highlights that they give on Facebook.
Yeah, I was in YouTube space. Why they say it was like the BET Awards? Like going to the BET Awards. I damn that hollered, man. When I said, nah, I ain't gonna let y'all do that to the DNC. And I actually thought this was one of the best conventions in my lifetime when I started paying attention to politics. I thought this was a damn good one. And they gonna say the BET Awards.
Well, who they had performing last night? Who they have out there? Cardi, the Migos, Kanye. I mean, who was out there last night? Because I know they gave somebody had to perform.
And that's why I was ready to quit, Ronald. I was ready to quit. Oh, he said he saw his daughter. Hey, that's what's up.
Oh, did you?
That's what's up, Clark.
You know you got to clip it so we can see it.
Yeah, you gotta make that famous, brother. I don't mind sharing that.
Stevie Wonder. Okay, Stevie Wonder performed last night.
Oh,
okay,
no,
good.
Shit,
okay.
That's a good one.
Wait a minute. Did somebody say?
They said John Legend was doing Prince.
John Legend did a tribute to Prince last night.
That's what's up, then.
I missed that one.
They're gonna have it up there. Don't worry about it.
Ain't gonna never watch it again.
I mean, I really did think this was one of the best DNC I done seen. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's one of the best ones I done seen. Take it for what you want.
Oh yeah, I know Kanye is a Republican, or is he? I don't think Kanye really know what he is.
Okay, Sheila E. I like Sheila E.
Oh, that's that song I know how to play on the piano. I think everybody know how to play that. That's how they introduced the next vice president. Was with John Legend and Stevie Wonder.
That's what's up. And they say
Lil John.
I'm hearing
that was the day before. So Tim Walz, that's that old man that's gonna be the vice president, right? He's the old white man. Right? Tim Walz, the old white man. I don't know why I thought she had picked a younger white man. I thought he was with Trump. Anyway, so I seen where they had a man that was standing there. They got put out to Michigan. You know, it had to be one of y'all cousins. Somebody from Michigan got put out, one of the Michigan delegates. And he ain't old. What you mean he ain't old? That man looked old as hell last night. He only 58. You a lie. Who said that man Tim Walz was only 58? He's 60. That man looked every bit of 72 years old. Let me go look at him again. Because I told y'all I took that Benadryl last night. What's the name? Tim Walz. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Governor of Minnesota. Oh, shit. I mean, shoot. He'd have had a long life. For him to be he's 60, he done had a long life. Can y'all imagine what he gonna look like when he get 80? Like Mr. Moore. Did I hear you say Jell-O got pork in it? Mm-hmm. It's another show. Well, I see he's only man. You know what? A lot of people in politics, they age early. They do, Miss Grover.
I keep telling y'all, look how my hair was black till I got to this joker. Look when Obama got
mine was black. And look at mine, it turned blind.
When the old good Obama got in there, with his smooth ass got in office, his hair was black.
Yeah.
After that first 90 days, this shit was Snow White.
Yeah, it's a little. It was yeah. Oh, he served 20 plus years in the National Guard. That's what's up.
I'm trying to tell you.
He don't act old. Well, big sister, you 64. I mean, black don't crack. I'm just saying, the man looked a little older than me. I didn't know that he was just 60. I mean, sorry.
And you know that VIP room, I'm already on that. That's why I do the stuff that I do. I'm conscious on that. I try to make sure they don't use pork products. I don't use regular
Some toothpaste got pork also.
Right. I don't use the Colgate. The toothpaste we got is totally different.
Okay.
I'm up on my stuff.
Back to the Democratic National Convention. Leave pork man over here by himself. So make sure you don't call Moore Doug today. Have I been calling Mr. Moore Doug?
Mm-hmm. You might have mixed them up yesterday.
Oh, well, hell, they look the same.
Stuff happens.
They look the same to me.
Sometimes remember to who all the players in the game is, you can confuse them.
They all look the same.
Yeah. Well, they said we all look alike too.
So, what is this? Oprah is 10 years older than him? Shh. Wait a minute, Jasmine. So if y'all telling me that this Waltz man is 60.
Sometimes living a higher life.
And Oprah is 10 years older than him.
She's 70.
That makes her 70. Yep. Hashtag Black Don't Crack. I don't want to get scolded again because we all know she's watching. Who the hell is she? Mm-hmm. Who is she that's watching? Well, hello, whoever she is. He definitely.
Oh, guess who liked our show yesterday?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. He definitely looks like he was a teacher, coach, and principal. Kids will age you. Damn.
Sure will.
Yeah, kids will.
Especially in politics. Kids will age you.
Let me tell y'all.
Funny Pony, good morning.
Oprah's 70 years young. Let me tell y'all something. I was perusing by a Flint school yesterday, and I don't know what to say. I have never in my life seen no shit like that before. I mean, these kids out here nowadays in these schools, clack, my bag, dog. You get no more problems out of me. Take away their hoods, they phones, they hoodies, they hats, all of their shit. Take it away. Kids ain't there to learn. They there to tell y'all what to do. Them kids wasn't playing yesterday.
They were standing on business.
Them kids were standing on business yesterday.
And here we are.
I just wonder about these Flint kids sometimes. I just wonder, like, the opportunities that they have missed along the way. It seems like the teachers, we don't have them caring teachers. Now, I'm not going to say all of them because I ain't going to put all of them in the same bucket. But like the caring teachers that we used to have when we was growing up, you know, like Miss Bessie Stram, Dr. Stram, her husband out there, Southwestern, Mr. Jackson. You know, I can name Mr. Thomas. I can name countless other teachers that really cared about our well-being. But these kids nowadays, they talk back and they look back and then they stand there to see what you gonna do. I seen mamas walking out with kids yesterday. We ain't gotta take this shit up in here. Bop, 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 bop. Y'all can go somewhere else, which I think they was on their way to go somewhere else too. But I'm saying it's hard out here in these Flint schools. I try to fight you too, and see, that's why I kept walking, minding my own damn business. KC said Mr. Jackson's still fine. He about 99 years old. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, I seen that too. Taylor Swift was they said Taylor, the Swifties was with Trump, but the Swifties said they wasn't with Trump. I think Trump just trying to find somebody. I think the only person he found was Amber Rose and Kid Rock. You know, two people that don't nobody look at no more. That's right. Shouts out to the old teachers today that cared about kids when they was coming up. Mr. Jones from Country, Reverend Wade from Bryan. I heard he was crazy though. Reverend Wade, they say he didn't mess up Brown. Miss Spring, you right. I don't want to work in the schools no more. I was thinking about being a lunch lady, but I don't think that's the job for me. I don't think so, because if they throw a fry back up at me, whew, shut the school down. I just don't. I really, yesterday something told me you could be a lunch lady. I got to start my medicine back because that wasn't a job for me. I'm just saying. So anyway, back to the Democratic National Convention. Who speaks tonight? Kamala. Now I will stay up. What you mean? No one to Smith Spring? You don't think I could be a lunch lady? I think I could be. Me and Mickey gonna try this out for a day.
Oh, you a lie. I ain't going back into no school. I'm done. I listen. I don't even know I was in there if it wasn't because I needed a job. I don't think I'd have been in school.
What's up? Why you didn't tell me that yesterday?
You
know, and I came up with that on my own. I didn't even tell you about it.
You're a killer kid these days.
I didn't even tell you. I said I was gonna be a lunch lady.
Yeah, you can go do it. I ain't gonna be no lunch
I changed my damn mind.
I'll forget and think I'm young and be throwing up in there. Like, But no, I'm just talking junk.
I changed my mind.
I'm talking junk.
I'm
them
not.
Kids, but you know what? We don't have the teachers that we had when we was coming
That's
up.
what I just said.
Yeah, and I agree with you.
I walked in there with my purse and I said, I walked through the metal detectors, with nothing in my purse because I was in a school. Me. I'm like, well, do you need to check my purse? No, you good. Okay.
No, I was just talking junk, Nicole. I know I'm good with them kids. I was just being sarcastic, but I'm telling you, you only,
And right, my sister, Tanya. Shouts out to my sister, Tanya Jones, who I love the mostest. No, it's the parents. It starts at home. It sure do. And Mickey, you know kids like you. Dr. Leonard like Jeffries, we giving it up for our teachers here in Flint.
Leonard Jeffries, when Dr. Jeffries was a scholar. I don't think if you was a teacher in Flint.
Shit, I don't know who it was. Hell, I'm just saying.
He's a historian, but that's what you really need. I think
Clack. I get it now. Clack, let me tell you something. It ain't nothing else you need to tell me after what I said yesterday. Nothing. We weren't trying to take anything away from the students just to do it. We was just trying to do what was best for all students. A few messed up for everyone, but security shouldn't have let you in without checking your purse.
Thanks.
Well, they was trying to make sure that the kids that wanted to fight went down to the lunchroom.
But how has it went? But like I said,
and the ones that was trying to fight was trying to get into the building, and they told them they couldn't come in yet. Guess they have to wait. They got certain times that they fight. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I turned around and said, "Never mind. You going? Nope, not the place that I want to be. Took a wrong turn. I'm gonna go back to the babies."
Julina from the Bronx. Good morning.
So we got Kamala speaking tonight.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna stay up.
I'm gonna try. I can't.
No, dog. We're gonna do it tonight because we're gonna do it.
We're gonna tell me what I got.
Because we got to be on the buddy system.
Listen,
these people come here to hear us.
I watch mine at 4 a.m. when I get up. That's how I watch.
I'm not getting up at 4 a.m.
You don't. I do. That's when I get up. I go to bed early. So I get up and I start doing my studying. When I get up, I go looking through social media and seeing what I can find and talk about. That's what I like to do.
You did a good job of it today. You talking about your damn tooth?
Yeah, I did. No, because I had to let the family know how I was going. I was feeling good today when I went in. They was like, when I did physical, they was like, the swelling and went down. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? So he still got me on that first grade workout plan. But it's cool, Bilal. I ain't mad. I'm still on that 7-year-old workout plan right now. I've been on all week. But it's cool.
Well, I have some questions.
What's the questions, Winters?
We're going to stay up and do they have police officers in the schools in Flint? I ain't seen none yesterday. If they do, I ain't seen a. I think I'm gonna go off of the school board. Is it too late? Would y'all like to see me on the school board?
Mm-mm.
What?
Mm-mm.
What? I'll be good on the school board.
Until you cuss one of them out when they be telling you they don't want the backpacks, they ain't want the clear backpacks. Remember they sent that back. I know what things you've been and fell out on it. This be you and Claudia and
Why is you laughing? I think I would do good on the school board.
Not with the ones on there you couldn't do good with.
I get along with everybody.
Joyce?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, me, Joyce, Claudia.
They can't stand you now.
Loris.
They can't stand you right now.
Well, I'm gonna have to sit though. I probably have to
Teray?
sit over there.
Dylan Luna?
I like Teray. The fries be hot when I go to his McDonald's. You always make sure that the fries is hot. Got a little salt on them.
That's why he can't stand you now. And Dylan Luna.
Me and Dylan cool.
Are you?
I don't know.
That's how we talked about him when they did that debate.
Oh shit! I forgot we talked about. But we gave him his props a little bit.
He's one of the.
Damn, I ain't got nobody to sit by if I join the school board door.
No.
Well, guess what? I'll be a vote on my own. I can't be bought. When is the last day I can apply for the school board seat? I think I got people that would back me for the school. She's Miss Spring said run for a council seat.
Y'all just want destruction.
I mean that would look pretty good up there. I mean, if you think about that, that would look pretty damn good up there. First ward, Carroll. Second ward, me. Third ward, Beverly Biggs. Fourth ward, Judy B. Crime. Fifth ward, JWC. Sixth ward, Tanya. Seventh ward,
Satan herself.
Yes. Eighth ward, Dennis. And ninth ward, Jonathan Jared. We got it. Sheldon, get to pack your shit. We out. We got the votes to put his ass out. But yes, I mean, I got to think about that. I think I'm gonna do the school board.
School board, that's what you want.
Dang, Jessica said it's Laura still on the board. She bet half her pay that Winters is gonna be in cuffs for assault by the end of the first week.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Especially when they go to
As soon as she say something, she'll be like, the Daniel lines. What you say about Danielle? We gonna be fighting. I can already see it. Because that's my sister.
Okay, now back to the news.
Okay, back to the news.
Well, today the final day of the DNC?
Yes, and Kamala is gonna speak. We've been saying her name right all this week. I've been practicing.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris, the next president of the United States of America. Kamala Harris. Now, we've had no school resource officers for over 20 years. Officer Cheney, Crosby.
Yeah, we always have police in the school.
Wait a minute, they ain't got no police in the school no more?
No, they're saying they do. Clark saying they do.
Oh yeah, Officer Cheney, that's the one that wouldn't let me skip. Always get caught with his telling ass. Yeah, I said it. You be telling.
Salam,
that's Miss Jackie's husband, Miss Spring. Miss Spring, that's Miss Jackie's husband. The one. Just go right in the route for the school board. Oh, go right in. Be the right-in candidate for the school board seat. Now, who the hell gonna spell my name right?
My good Muslim brother. I'll say this. Well, I'll say this yesterday.
Wait a minute, we ain't got there yet.
Go ahead.
Do you think I could be a good right-in candidate?
No.
You think they spell my name right? Okay, so let's go on to the other right-in candidates.
Okay, I was finna get to this. Good brother, because it's leading to the Flint politics. The
first I know where you was going.
Yeah.
I know we about to go right there. Let's go.
Muslim brother.
Kick down the door. Because here we come.
Know. I mean,
this is where the show start. I didn't woke up now.
This is what I was gonna say, my good Muslim brother. I'll say this while well, I think with Leon, I think if we
what do you mean nobody wants to know him? I done asked him to come on the show 15 times. He said he didn't want to come on here because I be talking about his ass.
That's the problem. Because yesterday he hearted the show yesterday. I know why he hearted it, but I could be wrong. Just my humble opinion. I'm like, damn, so Leon been watching the show.
Okay, so tell me why he hearted it, because I don't know. We didn't say nothing about him.
No, we
yesterday.
didn't say nothing. We didn't say nothing, but I don't know why he hearted it, but I'm gonna keep my beliefs to myself. But I think it's because
You don't never keep your beliefs to yourself. Come on, Space. Let's get it going. Give the people
I
a
gotta build it up
show.
before I give it to the people.
Okay,
I think with him, see what Leon saying that's why Leon want to go, but most I ain't gonna just say Leon. Let's even go for Liddell. Let's even go for Candace. This go for Judy, but I doubt Judy be doing podcasts. I think what they blow back is
watch her ass. She gonna be
right,
knitting
but
with
I
them
think
cats.
even with Quincy, where they go, they don't want to go where nobody would challenge them on what they doing. That's just like when we saw Leon at City. I did have a conversation with him, but the thing is,
he looked like you could absolutely, like we could actually have a conversation with him.
He seemed like he approachable. I was finna get to that, Cynthia, but I think what the problem is, that's why I believe
that's coming. That's coming, Cynthia. Don't worry, we on our way down the street. We on our way down the street.
Yesterday, I'll put that up. That's why I believe he hearted the show yesterday. But let me say this for Leon. I think what Leon is, well, a lot of people kind of get mad.
Nobody gonna kiss his ass.
Like why a lot of people get mad at us is because we call out some of the stuff that they did. See, Leon know he'll go to these places because he's not gonna get called out on certain, he won't get called out on some of his lies. And that's what the thing was. It's like when we were sitting up there, remember he said Art was there. He lied on that. That's like with the Tanya thing, he's saying I didn't vote, I wasn't even on there. See what it is, and what's so beautiful about the internet and YouTube, you can go back and pull their lies out. And that's the thing. When we were sitting up to ask him, he didn't have to lie on Art. He could have just said.
But when you come on, and we would probably have Leon on the Winters Hall show, an hour with just me and Leon. Of course, Space D gonna be here in the back because he gonna have a couple questions. It wouldn't be a call-in show, but y'all, I know y'all asses gonna be typing. We'll take a few up there. You know how we usually do, like put in your questions and then I ask him some. But it wouldn't be rude questions.
Yeah, like, that's what he don't think.
I would ask him, I wouldn't ask him things like, why you don't like Tanya? Like, no, that ain't how I do. I would ask him, do you see any do you see any resolution in the future where you and Tanya maybe can come together for the residents? Do you think you're doing a good job, or do you think that Mr. Mays laid the blueprint and you're just walking in what he already had planned? What are some of the things that you have planned for the first ward? I would not be, if we invited you on this show, we would not be rude to you. That goes for anybody that we invite on the show. I had a mess up one time. I said I would never do that again. So that's like my mama said it. If I invite you to my house, I'm not gonna treat you bad. But if I don't invite you to my house or you just show up with that shit, anything, it is what it is. But I got questions for Leon, and maybe one day he'll come and sit down. But let's get to
Uncle Kyle. And I know I put it up because Uncle it's Kyle. The truth. Leon.
But people want to hear from him.
But what it is, but he wanna give his truth. He don't want to take like full responsibility. Like when I asked the question, Leon, why you vote to put us back? Because Art was up there. But you see, that was a lie. You knew you had to go vote that way.
But then you ask him, Leon, once you realized that Arthur Woodson wasn't present on that day that you took that vote to move our asses to the back of the room, right? How do you feel about that vote how do you feel about that vote? And what made you vote that way to move us to the cool kids corner?
Yeah.
I mean, because it just seems like now y'all just focus on the back of the room because you notice everyone has followed.
And not just that though, but when you see, because like I love when he got up on there when he was talking about with the Paul and Miss Taylor, you were so quick to condemn people that was filming, but you weren't so quick to condemn Paul. I don't get into foolishness. You know what I'm saying?
Like I didn't like that. I would love to have a conversation with him about that.
To me, I'm straight on it because I already know what it is.
I know, but you can't be sitting here mugging him.
Who mugging him?
Because I know how you get sometimes.
Who be mugging? Man, I don't mug no. Now you just throwing shit out there that I'm not going to let you lie on me like that right now. You can cut that out. That brother know I ain't never mugged him.
You're not gonna be mugging him when he's sitting here, but you're gonna be looking at that computer and be like, I ain't got no questions.
No, I wouldn't even be here. I wouldn't.
Yes, you would. You the producer.
I wouldn't. Somebody else can come in and produce. I wouldn't sit up in here. See, that's the difference.
No one can produce my shows but Spacey Sprocket.
How that interview will go with
super
Leon.
Producer. Where's she at? She here today?
Yes, you know,
what's
she
up?
always
Shouts
here.
out to Super Producer.
That's she always said, but that's why I would let you go ahead. I wouldn't deal with that. I wouldn't do it because I'm not one of them. Because I wouldn't want him to feel. I ain't gonna make nobody feel uncomfortable. That's like when me and him was having a conversation.
Right. What made him vote to silence Miss Claire? We got questions. So okay, let's start. Let's start with my auntie. We don't know anything about Leona Rose. Where do they come from? We have enough of people coming in. Liddell Alley gave the city away. Well, it's this guy that goes to my church. And I cannot remember his name for the life of me. Miss Spring, Miss Terry, if y'all on here, help me out. He comes down to council sometimes. I think he worked in the shop with Daddy and Pastor. And gray-headed guy, salt and pepper hair. Christine, he sat by us that night we went to
Latoya. He would never be that. Winter just throwing some BS out there.
What?
He would never be out there. He ain't, believe me, man. That brother see each other
he ain't intimidated by Mickey. They didn't have conversations and everything. That was just me talking shit.
Yeah,
Christine, who was the man that was sitting by us at the late night service doing Passion Week? That's the man who he was like. He came up to me. He was like, Winters, this is what you don't know about Leon. This boy came up, he fucked up. He was very plain in church. I knew what he was going to say. He said he fucked up. He came out of jail. He turned his life around over there on Ridgeway and all of these other streets. He done built houses and he done did this, whoop, 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 whoop. And they like him over there. That's all I know about Leon. That's all I know. I would like to know something else. Like, what is the Made Institute? What do you do? What have you done for the community? I would like to know that about him. We know Miss Rose has gotten back. Now, here is the hard part. I still haven't talked to Miss Rose because I'm not really. I'm going to be honest. Y'all know I'm going to be brutally honest with y'all. I think I'm actually avoiding the conversation. I'm avoiding the conversation because I don't know how I feel about her coming back in the race as a write-in candidate. I said it. I would like to see non-separation of the votes. I don't want to see the votes split up. I hope that Miss Rose is watching. She know I have nothing but love for her. But maybe she could have a sit down with Carol. And then maybe she could have a sit down with Leon and see like who she would like to throw her support behind. I don't want to see this race crumbled up. And then you got to spell out the whole name. I mean, it's like, I'm not saying people in Flint. Yes, I am. You got to get them to vote, first of all. But you want them to vote and go in and write? That's too much. Because they got to write out your whole name. A lot of people just know Rose Morrow. They don't know Rosemary Morrow. So does that count? Is that disqualified if they just write her nickname, Rose? Or they got to write the whole name? I don't know. How do you feel about that? Honestly, how do you feel about a writer?
That's why I say this. If anything, I feel like whoever, like Carol them team, I would have reached out. Like, it shouldn't be we coming on here telling you what you should have done. Like, if it was over with, just my personal opinion. I feel like you should have, like, they should have reached out. This is how you know these really not politicians, to be honest with you. Cause did you see remember when Mayor Weaver was running?
Otis, what you mean? This is not good. I've been fair, but this is not good. Don't avoid it. I roll with it. I know. I don't wanna. I don't know what to say. And y'all know I give y'all all of me when I sit in front of this camera. I give y'all all of me through and through. I give
Yeah,
y'all
but we
all of
not,
me, and I don't
we
know what
not,
to say.
but we not being, but like, this lets you know who not politicians then, because we should have never been at this point anyway. I'm not gonna tell nobody what not to do. I believe, and if that's what you want to do, go for it. I'm not gonna tell nobody not what to do. See, I seen this picture play out before.
But Mickey, it's not telling her
No, you're
what to
not
do.
listening.
I
What I'm
don't want
saying,
the votes to be split.
but you're not listening. What I'm saying. If
Okay.
you listen,
Okay.
if that's what a person want to do, she got the right. This
Absolutely,
is
she does.
I just think Team Carroll them should have went over there and reached out, talked to her. I remember when Mayor Weaver was running,
Okay.
and Neely. Remember
Okay.
Eric Mays? They were saying which way Eric Mays was gonna go. He said, "I took a call from Neely. I got to take a call from Weaver."
I remember when he said
council.
that. I remember he came on the show and said that.
Yeah, but I remember he was at council. My misunderstanding.
Somebody tag Miss Rose. I would love for her to be in here.
My misunderstanding is why wouldn't they went over there to go? I would have got on the phone and called. Hey, how you doing? I like what you did. Want you? You know, it would be nice if you came over here to us. You know, come over here. I see the things you build, and let's keep going with what you're doing. It is so much that we'll let our pride get in the way where we won't reach out to somebody. Then we get to this. Then we look what's going on.
So you
look
saying
what's going
that
on. Like, why you don't like? But I'm just saying this is how it went. Like Eric May say, a lot of these people are in the infant stages of running. These are a lot of these amateurs that's running. And I'm not trying to diss nobody, but it's certain things that you should know how to do. Like, I don't care. You supposed to get out there. Don't, you know what I'm saying?
and go after that vote.
If we saying this, what's that mean what you was doing? Because now we got to say this, and you never know how people act. You know what I'm saying?
And Miss Rose, I'm going to call you today because I feel like it's some more. Matter of fact, I'm trying to find you and we can like sit down and talk about
it could
what's going on.
But see what it is.
I feel like I'm missing something.
You know what I'm saying? But see what it is. It'd be a lot of stuff underplays that was being did. It was dirty politics. Everybody don't want to say or when little certain things was going on that was underhanded. That's why I say you go to that person. Don't have nobody like if we got beef. I don't want nobody coming around that's gonna have me. No, you come to me like if we got beef. I come to you. See, when we be having these go in between things and the people don't reach out. This is why we get so much mass confusion.
So your stance is, and correct me if I'm wrong, Mick, but we brother and sister, we can talk like this. Your stance is that the ones who made it through the primary should have reached out to Miss Rose for her
she
support
had
of her
100
team.
And something. Why wouldn't you?
Okay.
Why wouldn't you do it?
And my
did
stance
Dr.
is,
Weaver, did Neely them do that? Was they coming to Eric Maggs?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just telling you.
Yep,
it ain't no
did.
knock.
Even if they say they didn't, they did.
No, yeah, because they seen the votes that he had. Why not? Because them can be crucial. You have to go, this is politics. That's why when they be saying amateurs, no, I would have been on that phone regardless if it was dirty politic and I'd have called, hey, what's up? I see the things that you moving, woo, 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 woo. Just like we was on two different sides. Then you reach out to me and I reach back. Did we go through a third person?
No.
Okay, that's how people, you can work something out. Don't be so quick to let somebody else, you know what I'm saying? I would have just reached out because I know how important it is. Mm-hmm. Us coming on here saying that, because sometimes when like they're a person to look and get, no, I'm a, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be hardened with it. And just somebody, we could say, well, Rose could have did this, or it can go either way. Well, won't somebody be the first one to reach out to the other one? I'm not dogging out
Miss Rose.
And I'm not, because
I don't want nobody to take that message back, because I still love Miss Rose.
Listen, she know I'm just being honest. I ain't gonna knock nothing, but I'm just saying when it be dirty things that you know been done, sometimes how you easy. If it was dirty stuff was going on, I still went to that person. Did this and that was said to you? Oh, you heard this? I would have went in.
Try to hammer out some of the differences.
I would have did that from Jump Street when I even heard it was dirty politics being played, and we seeing how it's being played out on social media. I would have went to that person. I'm just saying when you done did wrong, and you know when you know I know how to do wrong. You know
But
what I'm
like
saying?
Larry said this morning, shouts out to Larry Hutchinson.
And I ran into that
I
brother
hope
at
you
the gas
watching. You
station
seen
yesterday in the
Larry?
morning.
Man,
Shout
somebody
out to
tag Larry. That's my
2024.
boy, Larry Hutchinson. Somebody tag Larry for me. Shouts out to Larry because Larry said, shit, her campaign headquarters got firebombed twice.
Right.
She got the right to pop her shit.
Right.
And that's exactly what
and
he
that's
said.
That's why I'm not gonna go. But I'm just saying, if you serious about winning and you see she got this over here, why you wouldn't reach out? Would you just thought she automatically gonna come to you? And that's what I think. But I'm just saying, you should watch lessons from old previous elections where you don't run into them same mistakes. And this goes back to the same thing with, because like the seventh ward, there was only 2 people running in the seventh ward. And that was going to come down to a tight race. But you can't be making these gaffes along the way.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't you can't do this. You got to know how to politic. That's why I do love. I respected what Mays did. I didn't agree with everything how he did, but he was a politician. See, a lot of these people want to, because they just automatically thinking, I'm gonna come over to your side. No, sometimes you have to call that other person. They do it in the national politics.
All the
You
time.
see people be politicking when they get on the president. You see the ones when they was running, get their support behind them. But on this one, you like, don't never think you too big to don't make this mistake. And I hated that we even talking about it, because I feel like shit, let the chips fall where they may. If you don't know how to do it, but for us to come out here and say this, because I'm looking at like the games is being played. I'm seeing all the little things, but I don't say nothing. I get it. I'm like, shit, let it play out how it is. But the residents got to come still get out at the end of the day and go vote. At the end of the day, everything we do is still the residents. But if you think, why wouldn't you just go over there? I'm just saying, like, why wouldn't you just go do the call, be the first one to make I would do the call. You don't know what a call might do. A person probably be like, you know what, you right. You don't know what and if you just have a simple conversation, what would be so wrong to pick up the phone? Hey, I'll meet you at Roll House. Let's sit down and have a drink. If you don't want to go there, let's go somewhere. Let's just sit down and talk this out. You got to November. But why not get on these things now? It's not too late. You never know. But we too busy just automatically thinking, okay, I ain't this person gonna get no. It was little BS was going on. Rather if it was just hearsay, whatever, he say, she say stuff.
Mhm.
Call that person. That's how you really get down to certain things. Because you know, the greatest thing they do is want to keep us divided.
Well, that's why I have a question for you. Do you think that pride and ego has gotten in the way of some of the candidates and the residents who was supposed to be
Not
about?
Salty Chef. I don't know. I'm just saying
Yeah.
what could be done. I was just answering Salty Chef.
Do you think that pride and ego has gotten in the way of some of the candidates and that the residents, like I've heard you say a few times, the residents, they the ones getting like left behind?
Yeah.
I don't if we really trying to and like I don't if we really trying to break up this 5 that we know that ain't no damn good for the city, ain't no use to tiptoeing or tap dancing around the shit. We got 5 people in there that's voting that ain't helping the city. And if we trying to dismantle that 5, then damn it, I feel like them 2 women need to come together and not split up the vote. That's my opinion. But I still need to talk to Rose to see why she's doing this. I feel like she wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't like I just want to know where her her thought process is. I do.
No, that's why I'm saying you need.
That's
why I'm telling you what's wrong with people having conversations. We don't know how to call each other and talk. Believe me, and I'm gonna give a little tidbits.
Because when you got a little bird going from person to person, spreading
why you
bad
think,
shit.
Like why you think with Dewan? Me and Dewan got each other number. I can call Dewan. You know what I'm saying? That's why I call. When it would be something, I'll call his phone up. And we had a conversation. That's why when we see each other out. Same thing with anybody. I'm too approachable. Listen, I'm a gentleman. I'm approachable. As long as you're not disrespecting me, I'm not gonna disrespect you. I believe in that.
Absolutely.
I will talk to you. It's nothing that we can't talk out. But that's how we are looked at. Oh, they can't get along. we keep that Willie Lynch syndrome alive and well because we don't know how to communicate. And that's the thing they want us to stay. And a lot of that is black self. We be doing that because we'll get up on here. That's why you was hearing what Leon was. They was giving his congratulations speech like he won. No, you made it to November. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't the only one. But I'm just saying this. You have to call people. You call and you can knock some of this silliness out the way. But if you're going to go that way, that's on you. I can't tell you how to run it. I'm just saying if it was a mid campaign being ran, I'd have got on the phone right off the dribble. But that's why I'm like, that's why how you know a lot of them be saying they be bringing up the Eric Mays, right?
And no, Christine, I don't. I don't. I don't. That's why I can't sit here and speak for her. I really need to have a conversation with her to see what's going on. And yes, Nancy, Mickey was right. Communication is everything. It's like we're scared to talk. What science say? I'm gonna say this. If put that up there for me. I'm gonna say this. If it's split up the voted or whatever comes on now, 810. November election for Flint City Council has been brought and set up for who they want to win. How many times y'all been dating that? Okay. It takes a real leader to know
No,
when to.
Rose on here. I told y'all, but it's not no.
Where she at?
No, I don't think she ain't. Listen,
She not gonna turn on 18.
Rose too much of a woman, a lady at that. She not. I'm just saying certain things we should know how to do because I seen this before. You don't. But I'm saying if either side don't reach out to her, that's on them. I'm just being honest. That's on them. I would have did that personally. I would have called her up, brought you in. That's the other ones do it. People forget how Obama, when he brought Hillary Clinton, wasn't Team Obama. Y'all better quit acting like y'all got revisionist history. He cleared her debt for her to come on the board. That's how I know these not politicians. These people playing. You gotta, when you really want this, you gotta go get it. Quit playing them games. If you really want it, go get it. You can't tell nobody what I see out of the mayor. He want it and he going to get it. He don't care what he got to do. And I'm saying that his team, they doing what they got to do. So if you want it and you don't want to go get it, it's not on us.
Yeah. I just see
if you want it, you got to
saying,
go
don't
do it.
split the votes. Don't
But
split
go,
the votes.
but how you don't split them? Go to Rose. What's so wrong to call her up? Y'all don't know. I mean, what's so wrong? I'm not there gonna knock my sister. If she do put it in that way, hey, she got the right to go do it. And I like Carol too. But if you don't go, you don't go reach out. And I should give y'all an insight. Leon hired at the show yesterday.
I mean, she got the
He
right
hired
to go.
at the show.
She has the right to go do it. Doesn't make it right.
I wouldn't care if it didn't make it right or not.
No,
Why not
but
go?
you go back to my original conversation.
Listen,
if we're trying to break up that Fab Five down there and we
break
still
it up,
arguing ourselves.
But why won't you go? We argue. I'm talking about the people on here, but why why won't the candidates sit down and talk? Damn, what we talking about?
You know what? That's
they
something
ain't even gotta let us know.
I gotta talk to Rose about.
Look, that ain't nothing they gotta let us know. That them too. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm
them
not
three.
Gonna let you go talk for me. I'm gonna go
it's
talk
three
for
people.
Listen, I'm gonna go talk for Mickey. I know what happened when you let other people go talk for you. Shit get lost in translation. I would have went myself. And then if don't work out, it so be it. But to be sitting up here, we going back, everybody speculating, I'm seeing stuff on Facebook, this and that. Sister Carol, go talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Sit down and have a conversation. Make time. Go do something. You know what I'm saying? Then if you did extend the olive branch, of Rose extended the olive branch, just have a sit down before, because it's really the people who not in it, who not running, is really making it more than what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing stuff as being on social media, and I get it. It is what it is, but I wouldn't be listening to nobody. That's like when the stuff was going at, wanting me to go at DeWine and do this and that. I'm not. Can't nobody, like I say, I'm not going to do what you want to do. We done seen this game too many times, but people wanted us to attack certain people, but then they'd be over there talking to them people.
Sure do.
No, you go talk to that person yourself.
And I seen it is gone. The comments is really flying up here, but somebody, whoever said that, is right. The first ward need to pull them together. If
But
nothing
Miss
else, the
J,
first ward.
at the end of the day, regardless,
I
but
can't see who
still
you
go
talking
talk
to.
to
You gotta put it
right
up so
here.
I can
You see it. You
see.
just acting like you can grab your phone, do the whistle now. You see it. You see it.
Don't make me.
No, don't make me
Don't
mad now, because
make me
I'm
lose
on
my
one this
mind
morning.
up in here.
Lose it, because I'll meet you there.
Smack you in that lip, that
Shit,
jaw.
it'll be on.
Okay, so this one for you, Mr. Know Everything. Why does Carol have to reach out to her?
I answer that question, Miss J. Why wouldn't she? If you want it, just like Weaver them did and Neely them did, don't you want them 100 and some supporters that she had behind her? So what you mean? Well, if she don't, why y'all making an issue about it now with her in it? If she didn't have to reach out to her, don't make issue about her coming in as a write-in. Why worrying about it now?
Because Ms. Irma Shaw said, how can you lose in the primary and qualify for a write-in?
Hey,
The vote will be split.
Is the system set up for that? Answer this. Is the system set up for that?
Nancy agrees with you because she won. She should reach out.
But see, that's what it is.
Wait a minute. Carol said she spoke with Rose before.
Carol said she talked to her?
That's what Miss Eunice Jackson said. And that's it. Who's up there? I can't see it. It's gone. But it should be about the people. It should be about the people.
And it's just...
It should be about the people.
And that's all I'm saying. It should, but what's wrong? But what is wrong with reaching out? I'm just telling you.
Nothing. Nothing is wrong for reaching out.
Just because you can.
I said that, sister. My sister Tia. Just because you could don't mean you should.
What then? Why everybody do it then? Let's don't act like the people don't do this. See what it is that let me know.
That's why we need the write-in professional up here. Where's JJ? Where's Larry? He runs a hell of a write-in campaign.
Well, you know what, Jay, I'm not gonna go back and forth with y'all about it. However it is what it is. I'm just giving my point. Like, you know, that's just my opinion. Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest with it. If y'all don't like what I'm saying, I can't help it. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. This is just my opinion. I'm saying you have to roll that way.
So Anthony said he don't think it's on Carol. Look at RFK Jr. and how he reached out to it's gone. Both presidents. Both camps for president. And did he throw his ain't he behind Trump now? That was weird. That was suspicious. There you go, Miss Spring. That's what I said. Maybe the first ward needs a meeting and talk about it. B, the only write-in I will encourage is Michael Clack. Huh.
No, to me, to let the chips fall where they may, like, what did somebody want somebody to do? I'm saying, I'm just being honest. If it was me running, what I would have done, I would have still, you have to go ahead. See, tell them again, Holders Johnson, Politics 101. When you lose, you give your support to the candidate that best aligns where you stood.
And what if she feels like neither one of them align with where she stood?
Somebody, it's going to be a winner, it's going to be a loser.
Right, as we seen in the primary. I just need to talk to Miss Rose, and I think this is going to be an ongoing conversation. Mr. Pony, I like that. Take a page out of Biden's playbook. It was a hard choice, but he made it for the win. And
then somebody come to him, though. It was the people in his cabinet, I mean, the Democratic Party, that was saying they weren't going to do this for him. They was willing to blow the election. So people reached out. We don't know who it was that reached out to him. But like you just looking at, people reached out. And it wasn't like Biden decided overnight. It was some pushback. So let's quit acting like this was just, he made it up in 24 hours. It was pushback. It was pushback.
Miss Sherry Allen said it's not enough votes coming from the first ward to split the votes, but November everybody gonna come out and vote for the presidential race. Presidential race and everything. So I feel like it's gonna be a lot of more voters. Mm.
Right. I agree.
What, Clack? That's my whole thing, Clack, about a
But the thing
write-in.
is, what is wrong?
But see what Clack said?
yeah,
He
but
highly doubt that 6,000 people will write his name on the ballot if they just didn't put an X on there in the first race.
I still feel like this. I would have reached out. I'd have been calling. I would have been working. Cause I'm not finna do your work for you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not finna go tell nobody what they can and can't do. That's on you. I'm not doing it. So don't come thinking I'm gonna do that. Me personally, if it was me, I wouldn't leave nothing to chance. I would have been over there working them phones. Let's go down, let's sit down and eat. I see you doing great work, what she is doing. But yeah, getting on here, but I can tell y'all this, just clowning. I mean, getting on here saying things, oh, this person ain't right, they can't, that ain't gonna make it better. Down to somebody
No, I
not gonna
don't
make
think
it
no
better.
one has
No, I'm
downed
looking
her.
in the chat though. I'm
Oh,
just
okay. I
saying.
just want. I don't want to get it
In the chat.
misconstrued with what I'm saying.
I'm just saying in the chat with people, but saying this and even putting up posts and why this going on. No, sit down and go call a person. What's wrong with a phone call? We don't know how. If it might take 3 weeks, but I will still be working on the call. Hey Rose, I'm doing this and that. Hey Rose, come on. You know what I'm saying? What I would be doing. I'm not telling nobody else what to do. I'm saying what I would be doing. If I want that seat, this the things I would be doing. I would reach out. I would be getting on there. I don't care what nobody say. I would be getting out there. I'm telling you what I would be doing. I mean, but Jay, but that's not, hey, but other ones have done it. I seen in the primary, but other ones ran down. You got to look when Hillary, she was mad at the Kennedys. What Rock was it? What's Ted Kennedy? Ted Kennedy went for Obama when they was going through the primary and the what's the name. When Hillary took that all the way to the primary before she gave, up to the Democratic what's the name before she gave Obama her support. So let's don't act like we ain't seen this played before. This been played. Now, if we're gonna tell it all. Don't just tell bits and pieces because it's how we feel. The thing still is, I will go out and reach out. Sometimes you have to be the bigger person. I don't care if it is the top dog. I would have ran out there and still reached out. It is what it is. Take it for what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? Doing it. We seen going what ways we can go ahead and do it. Gladys Williams, that was before my time what Ted Kennedy did. I don't know what Ted Kennedy did, Gladys. The car allegedly went off the road. He was drinking at that time, but that don't make it right. Miss Gladys, and good morning to you. I mean, Miss J, I'll tell you, why do someone have to call anyone to implement changes? If you don't call me, we ain't gonna. Okay, well then, why are we having a conversation on what's going on now, then, Miss J? Why we worrying about her being in? Why even discuss it? If it's that way, if we're gonna sum it up that way, why even discuss it then? I'm saying call for we won't have these situations or something like this. You know what I'm saying? Where you can get down and avoid these what's the names, but go ahead, do it the way y'all want to do it. Keep up at it. It ain't gonna bother me. Do it the way y'all want to do it. But I'm knowing if you what a call could have did if people just reach out. But do it the way how y'all want to do it. And we'll be seeing and y'all will be November. This, and that. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying how things could be done. But don't come crying in November saying, you know what I'm saying, this could have would no, call. I'm just saying, just call.
Let's open up the phone lines. I want to chat with some people. Open up the phone lines and let's talk about write-in. What do y'all think about this write-in situation in the first ward? We gotta have these conversations. Let's talk about it. 810-610-7851. Y'all chatting real good. But let's call in and talk about it.
I'm not saying neither one, Teresa. I don't know, but I'm just saying I would have did that. I don't know. I'm just saying I would have sat down, but I'm not gonna be one of these coming up on here. You ain't gonna see me making a post on Facebook. Oh, why this doing this and that. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that. I know if a candidate come on here, he gonna get asked the tough questions. He ain't gonna be like not asked to talk, being handed softballs. You know, there's other places for the softball answers.
Good morning. You welcome to the boat. What's your name? Where you calling from?
You know who this is. I don't want to talk about it. I've been saying this for years. Well, not years, for the last few months. Like I said in the comments, why we want to wait till the week of the election to choose? As a movement, we should. Oh, I'm sorry, John Pony.
We know who you are by now.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but think of the livestock. What I say from the beginning about making decisions with emotions,
Right?
Being manipulated by the others. We have to organize, collect our thoughts, get our thoughts together, our agendas, our strategy, vet our people,
right,
and then get behind them. We can't waiting till the last day. That's what our people already know, be committed, dedicated, and have been active in the movement so that they are grounded in it. And when it comes to voting time, I don't care how much money Sneely puts behind Leon and all the ads and stuff. Our people already made their choice. You see how Trump did his people? Those MAGA, how he built that. It's just like, well, Mickey, you know business, building that base, that foundation. Y'all trying to build the house and get the roof on the house without building the foundation. So what the wall's going to hold up? How, stand on. So, look, we got the power. It's not a insurmountable task. Task. And it doesn't matter about how much money. We go, he got money, they got ass, all like that. They could give Liddell $500 million for ads and stuff, and I see it everywhere on TV. I'm not voting for her because of what I know and how we distribute the information, how we distribute the information to our people, keeping them focused. Sometimes, if you read the comments, sometimes I can crack a good joke every now and then and stuff, but sometimes we get off, at a time such as this, you know what I mean? Well, sometimes we get off focus and we don't reel the people in. We got them there, but we don't reel them in and get them focused. That's part of leadership too. So I think what we need to do is have a talk on ourselves on how we're going to do this. Because I think, and this is just my opinion, don't yell at me, don't send me no bad notes or nothing, but as far as the movement is concerned, we're blessed to have 810 as a media arm that's getting out. But we need another organization to work on those things. As far as getting together, having some events where we get people. I don't care if 50 people come. As 50 people organized can do a whole lot. If you got those 50 people or 25 people, 50 people that's organized and committed, they could have, okay, this is the move with the strategy. We need to do this over here with the recall. Have a recall department. Beverly Biggs Levy. Okay, we know we have to go there and use that manpower and those resources to do that. As we're getting other people in, we have places to place them. There's people that's willing, but they don't know, where to get in, where they fit in. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
That's organization. That's what I've been screaming about and typing. My thumbs is tired. You know, it's. I put it like this: it's too much at risk. What we're going to do is end up making people miserable because they're aware more of the oppression and everything, and they're going to go away empty-handed, feeling like there's nothing they can do. People get frustrated, upset, and things. You're going to have more murders, more shootings. People are going to just be walking around, and the minute anybody say something to them at the store, oh, shut up, and take it out on pow, pow. Yeah, get that, like with the Harris campaign. Mm-hmm. They could have came back and forth with Trump. As you've seen Obama and them, they know how to trade and Waltz. They know how to trade insults, but they came with the joy, getting the people around what they were talking about, not keeping them involved in that negativity. Give them some hope. Give them, show them how. Give them a vehicle to work in. That's what we need, and we got it. They can spend all the money they want, but if the people are unified around that cause, yeah, you got to understand, you're gonna have some people that are sellouts. We had sellouts during the civil rights movement. You had people that were selling out people, telling them, they go Harriet Tubman, Martha. She got a whole bunch of Jimmy John them, and they heading toward the border. There was people snitching and telling on them for the Underground Railroad. It's just the nature of the beast. But
all right. Well, I got some more people calling in, Mr. Pony.
Oh, forget them. I'm talking. I'm trying to. No, I'm just kidding.
I know.
Hey, Mickey, I'm gonna shoot that to you, man. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, no problem, good brother.
Yeah, you know it's coming. All right.
All right.
God
have
bless.
a good one.
Be safe. Stay healthy. Love y'all, fam. 810. Harris. Oh, another thing. Forget that Trump. Anybody? I want to know who's still talking about backing Trump, because that's some bull.
I don't know. Mickey.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Pony.
Oh, okay. I'll call you, man.
All right. Bye-bye. Call back.
And then, too, and I want to say this, Candace didn't reach out, but I put the comment up because Winters was on the phone. Candace didn't reach out to Miss Jan because that was a one-shot all. This wasn't like how this was, Jay. I think that if you put that up, or was it Miss Eunice? I don't know. That's why there's one like that. But I'm just telling you in general, this wasn't the first time this was done. But I'm just saying, if people, you reach out when you trying to do it, you go, I'm saying you don't have to go do it. You ain't got to go. And what I was talking about, Christine, I wasn't saying you weren't the only one who put a post up there on what you were saying. You weren't the only one to put that. I seen other people was putting it up there. But my thing is, me personally, I would have just called, so we wouldn't be where we at. Okay, then it was Christine. My bad, Miss Eunice.
Good morning.
Good morning, Winters.
Good morning, Miss Tia from the First Ward of Flint, Michigan.
Yes. Good morning, Mr. Mickey.
We talking about you. We talking about you, not you, but we talking about you over there in the First Ward this morning. And how's it going over there in the First Ward? That's what we need to know.
Well, let me say good morning to the A10 family.
Yes, ma'am.
And let me start by saying this. I am down in the chat and I see a lot of the concerns. And I am a First Ward resident, as you well know, and you just stated, Winters. There are a plethora of issues going on with the race in particular. First of all, we've got with the primary, we've got Councilman Alameen and Carol McIntosh that primaried, okay? Now, Ms. Rose Morrow does have the right to be a write-in. She does. That is her right. Now, and I've stated this before, just because a person could don't mean they should, okay? Because let's remember, Ms. Morrow campaigned on the fact that she was for the residents, working for the residents, and she wanted to unite the First Ward, and that she would work with anyone that won that seat in terms of being council. So if those were her true-hearted sentiment, okay, then why not just take your lesson and not a loss, okay? Because I don't like to use L as losses. Let's use them as lessons. Take your lesson and support. If you don't care for Mr. Alameen, support Ms. Carroll, okay? Continue to do the work in the resident, in the community, so that the residents who did not vote for you will see that your true heart, based upon what you said, your actions line up with your words. Continue to work in the community for the next year and maybe 4 months, because we do have another election coming in 2026, and then go back and throw your hat in the ring then. Why not do that? Because see, I don't just look at what a person do, I look at what they say as well, like I told you all before.
Right.
So you can't just look at what a person says. You have to look at whether or not their actions line up with what they're actually stating. Okay? And it's not lining up. That will split the votes. And why are you doing it? If your heart is to do what's best for the community over here in the first ward. Okay? It takes a person of maturity on both sides, on all sides, to be able to sit down and have the thought-provoking conversations that need to be had. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying it's immaturity on Ms. Roll's part or it's immaturity on Ms. Carroll's part. In my eyes, from where I'm sitting, it's immaturity on all parts. Now, what the people don't know in the chat is there are things that have been going on behind the scenes on both sides, not just one.
Right.
On both sides.
Right.
But who is going to be the bigger of the two?
Tia, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Couldn't a phone call and a sit down with them two end a lot of this?
Absolutely, it could.
So
but who is going to be the bigger of the two?
That's the only thing I was trying to say. Am I wrong for saying they should sit down? Them two should sit down and talk. Was I wrong for saying that?
No, you're not. No, you're not. That's what mature people do, Mr. Mickey.
Thank you. That's all I was trying to say.
Okay, that's what mature people do. So somebody of the two needs to be mature. Okay, that's it, plain and simple. Now, let me say this on the other hand. However, when it comes to Mr. Leon, and I've been very silent when it comes to the opinion regarding Councilman Leon. But let me say this. I am over here in the ward, and like I've said before, and have not hid it, I've had conversations with Councilman Alameen. Mm-hmm. Councilman Alameen is doing work over here in the ward. Everybody is not against Councilman Alameen, as the vote will show. Mm-hmm. Okay? Mm-hmm. So for the people that are in the chat who don't live over here in the ward, who don't talk to the residents on a daily basis, you all really don't know the truth. There's been propaganda being put out, and people have taken it and ran with it. Okay? Now, I don't agree with everything Councilman Alameen does. No, I do not. Absolutely do not. But what I do know, he is approachable, he does listen, and he is doing work over here that some residents are pleased with.
Thank you.
Okay?
Well, I like to hear from the residents that stay over there, because like I would say, the issues in the first ward may not be those of the 8th or the 9th ward. So it's always good to hear from the residents.
Hey, did you just hear what she said? She said there's some people that's over there saying he doing the work.
That's what I said earlier. Like that man started off telling me like, hey.
But we also know, Miss Tia, Eric Mays had a lot of this work was going on, but it's just that the mayor wasn't letting it go.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't disagree with any of that. Yeah. Don't disagree with any of that. But let me say this.
Yes, ma'am.
If it were not Councilman Alameen in the seat, could somebody else in that seat that the mayor did not care for, could work be done then?
No. Yeah, we already seen it.
We have to look at, really, are we looking at what's best for the residents, or are we looking at the political moves that are being made? You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
For me, it's about getting what's done for the residents. And if we got Councilman Alameen in that seat, that is at least reaching out to the residents, at least doing some of the things that was put on prior to him coming on. That's what I'm concerned about. Can we do what's best for the residents? I don't care who's sitting in the seat. That's what we need to look at.
See?
Okay? Now, I would much rather work with somebody who is willing to listen and who is willing to implement some things than somebody who just want to be in the seat because you don't like the administration that's at hand right now. And no, I do not care for what he has done in regards to the resident, but at least we have a councilman over there right now who is at least trying to do something for the residents. That's my concern.
And I get it. And so to sum it up, I would be right in saying that it doesn't matter to you if they got Charlie Brown sitting up there in that first ward seat, as long as the residents are getting taken care of. That should be the number one focus of anybody.
Bingo, you just won $1 million because that's what I'm looking for. Okay?
Mhm.
I can work with anybody as long as they are willing to work with me and help. Let's do what's best for the residents. See, that's what we have to learn to do as mature adults and get out of our emotion. But anytime emotions come into play, it's always going to be a problem. And therefore, this is what we have today. Got grown folk in age, okay, sitting here holding their pride and their egos to the side because you threw dirt at me, so now I'm going to turn around and throw some mud at you. Come on now, when are we going to grow up and do what's really best for the residents? That's what it's all about for me. Now, having stated that, I'm going to go ahead on and excuse myself and continue to watch the chat. You guys have a good day. And Mickey, I want to hear that jingle so I can move these hips to the left and to the right.
Shoot.
Y'all later.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 810 610 7851. I mean, you're hearing it from the residents over there. I can't say no more than what the residents that stay over there say. And even though she's just one of many, Miss Tia is out there in the community. She talks to a lot of people. So I really want to see what's going on. I mean, I really do want to see what's going on. How do the residents feel in the first ward?
I just look at it like this.
I mean, about a voter turnout.
I mean, by the voter turnout, that let you know they really not interested because Mays was bringing them up. But my thing is, and I'll just say it again, family, because I like Rose, I like Carol. I don't want to get in it. Like, I did this before. I remember when I said, when the guy that we into, I mean, we not into it, just a disagreement, but he'll never be on 810 again. I promise you that. But you know what I'm saying? I was asked to ask him to step out that state rep run. And they back cool together. You see them over there on their channel. They back cool. It was so much BS behind that.
Well, see, there you go right there. Tanya said, good morning, 810 News Media Group family. Carol did call Rose after the election, and Rose texts Carol back a long text congratulating Carol.
But I'm going to go back and say this again. Them two should talk and not no people on, you know what I'm saying? What's her name? Let's just be honest.
She just said they talk.
No, I'm saying they should talk. But they should be able to talk. I don't care about the surrogates people who talking for them because you know how that shit can be. Person to sound, no, them two should talk.
She just said that.
No, but I'm saying when Rose or Carol come back out and say they had their conversation, that's when you know what I'm saying? It's not being funny. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? That's just like if you say something for me, I know you're going to take my side. You know what I'm saying? Well, Mike, I want to hear from both. I'd rather them talk, not know me or nobody else. I'm not just being funny. I'm just being real. That's how I roll. You know what I'm saying? Because we just having a simple debate saying this and that. I want to hear from Rose mouth and I want to hear from Carol.
Like what KC said. But did they talk about how to work together?
That's the point that I'm just telling you. Oh, Jade, I would never. No, I'm not. You know the first ward. The first ward. How they feel. I just feel when Leon got up there and lied about that one. You know, it ain't no big thing. He put us to the back. But even with how the Miss Taylor and the what's her name and Paul. Like how he said he didn't want to be part of the foolish, but then when you see him get on and take shots and you know what I'm saying, at different things and this and that, it's just like I look at it and be like, you know what I'm saying? If you got a line, I would have been preferred if he said, "Nah, man, I ain't like how y'all was up there when y'all be filming." I could have respected that from Leon, but to say, well, you know, this individual up here did this and he wasn't there, that was a lie. You know what I'm saying? Then I knew when the 5 votes that he got, they wasn't picking him. They wasn't picking him because they he was gonna play ball with the residents.
He ain't got the number up.
They didn't pick him because they was we only got 3 minutes left anyway, but I put it up. They ain't pick Leon because he was gonna be up there fighting for the people. I wish we can get that together. But
8,
you know,
10, 16,
but you know,
78,
I ain't finna be going back and forth. Yeah, see, it's more story behind the situation, but don't nobody want to know. So evidently, it's something to it. But you know, this is how this is up here. But I'm just saying, me personally, I believe I would have been calling until we can get on the same page. I don't care if I know this can split and this can mess me up, and I'm trying to do it. I don't. If it's by line, hook, or crook, I'm gonna get you on my side. Just because we had one phone conversation, you would have been hearing like, "Oh man, Mickey been calling me 1,000 times." That's what I'm gonna do. But other than that, I mean, it is what it is. You know.
Good morning, caller. Thanks for calling in. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Tay.
Hey, Tay.
There's some weird stuff going on for First Wars, and there's a lot of lying because we are not doing nothing in First Ward. There's more calls being answered by Ms. Burns for First Ward than Leon himself, and I can speak that at a lot of residents in First Ward. There's a lot of shooting. There's a lot of house fires. There's a lot of kids getting killed. And Leon nowhere to be found. Seen or found. Nowhere to be seen or found. He's in Mount Morris. He do not go through First Ward. And I can speak that out of the elderly people and not the young ones. And if somebody's saying he is in First Ward doing something, post the street, post the picture, prove it. Because he's nowhere in First Ward.
So allegedly, you saying he doesn't reside in the First Ward?
Ain't no allegedly. He do not live in First Ward.
Well, we have to say allegedly to protect.
Well, allegedly for y'all record, but he's nowhere in First Ward. Post the street. Post one street he be on. Post one picture of something he done. He has not did it.
Oh, well, you know they putting pictures up right now, Tay, on Facebook that he doing the work.
Yeah, all these houses he's getting torn down.
What? The houses that burning up?
The houses that's been on the demolition list for years. I'm just saying.
They're not. Show me one of these kids' houses he been at where these kids had died in First Ward. Show one of the parents that he didn't talk to. What about these elderly people where the police is getting called to these houses where these kids is knocking at the door threatening to kill us?
Has he had any more town halls over there in the First Ward?
There's been no town halls.
Has anybody had any town halls in the First Ward?
With the bad girl at 18, you see Ivy?
There's nothing going on. The seniors do their thing over there, you know, at their park, but that's it.
Well, we got. Well, listen. Well, we got. What?
Go ahead, do your thing.
No, I'm reading the comments. I mean, he on here saying I gotta put up the comments. We having a debate. Unapologetic said, I live in the First Ward. It's a lot of work being done in the First Ward. Lots of demolitions to homes. And I've also seen Rose doing work. I have not seen Carol do anything.
I just want to know where everybody at. I can't put my personal stuff out, but I know for a fact that I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it.
That's why I say if you want to win, you got to do what you got to do to win. Like
There's
coming
no
off.
work being done. And when y'all get offline, I'm gonna give y'all some stuff, and y'all just go right by and look. There's nothing being done. Somebody is out here lying. They're gaslighting. Ms. Rose and Carol, them two have been door to door because they get about 8 of my properties. I will give them that. Leon ain't been nowhere around this county.
Okay.
And I can speak for about at least 50 people. 50 people, 50 elderly people, white and black.
Well, somebody must think he doing something, Tay, because he was the winner in that race.
Somebody might be thinking that and help pushing him because they're related to him.
She was Miss Ivy just said she has 2 homes on her street that was demolished a week ago apart. Work is being done. She said she lived by the old Duquette school.
Old Duquette?
Yeah, the old Duquette. You know, right there, Pearson and damn, what's that, DuPont?
Yeah, but wasn't the houses on the demo list when Mays was in office?
Yeah, I mean the houses just don't go on the demolition list this week and get torn down next week. They on there for a while.
They've been on there for some years. I can give you some addresses and you go by and look and see they've been on there since 2014. They ain't been touched. They still ain't touched right now. Guaranteed. And I'll send you the pictures of them.
Well, he told us that he got grant money. We know now didn't he tell us he got grant money before he got on council?
He got grant money for himself.
From the May Institute. We seen that.
And if you look at them yard signs, they place in certain people's houses. Certain people's houses. They're selective. You don't see no little yard signs with his name on it. But you see Carol everywhere. Everywhere. There's a lot of lying. That man has not walked down. I can name at least 5 streets he ain't been down. Guaranteed. And I can even do something better. I can give y'all cameras where y'all can look and sit and watch. And you'll never see a car or him.
I like hearing from the First Ward residents that's over there. That's
First Ward
stuff.
First Ward.
First Ward.
First Ward. Land Bank just came through and cut grass at about 15 abandoned houses. Land Bank.
Like I said, I'm just saying, me personally, the residents know how real this is, and I'm looking at the chat. If the residents,
okay, Tay, we out. Thank you.
If the residents ain't picking, they don't know what to go do. I don't know what else to tell them. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm gonna get on here. We're gonna cover council, but I don't want to be because I don't want to be like I'm picking sides. I'm just saying, me. Well, we at the end, family. We at the 2 hour. We had 2 hours and 2 minutes. I'm just saying, I don't care what I would have done. Me, I would have been calling. I would be getting this
right, Miss Beverly Barnes. Even more confused. I would love to sit down with the candidates. My weak bladder ain't gonna allow it.
Yeah, I do feel it. Believe me, because I don't. I like Leon as a person. I believe he probably a good person, but as a council person, no, I think he bad. Because when you can sit
just
up
with
there
his
lie,
vote.
Just his vote showing you how it is. It's like it ain't no knock. Because I don't want nobody. And let me say this: I'm not knocking nobody on what they who y'all bring on and what you do. I love everybody who got their own show. I'm just a little different on how I want to conduct. And don't get it twisted saying I wouldn't come here. No, it's not that. I just wouldn't be here because I don't want him to think that I know I would ask a question. And that's what I'm saying. I would ask a question and he might don't like it. Yeah, you can let St. Louis take the last.
St. Louis, you got the last call.
Hey y'all, how you doing? I just made it back home, so sorry y'all was still on. Okay, real quick, I looked at the convention last night, but I saw this lady from Milwaukee. I guess they also had water trouble up there too. Mm-hmm. But they got in touch with somebody in Washington, D.C., and she said they fixed over about 100 or over 100 pipes. I said, so, and I want to say she could have been maybe the mayor or something. And I said, now what in the hell is Neely sitting on? I said, because he couldn't be sitting on his ass. I said, but yes, that's what he's doing. He's sitting on his ass. I said, because if that woman did that, he could have did the same damn thing and got those pipes fixed. They are so glad. The residents are so glad that they got they pipes fixed where they can now drink the water. I said, how about that? But yeah, I think that was the main thing that I wanted to talk about.
Okay, Miss St. Louis.
Oh, and Mickey.
Yes, ma'am.
I had both of my wisdom. It's been some years, but I had them like maybe 3-4 years apart. I had one. The first one I had taken out, I was hungry. I know I was supposed to probably came home and ate something soft, something soup or something. Mm-hmm. They gave me pain pills. I didn't have to take no pain pills. Mm-hmm. But I went to Burger King and got me a sandwich. Mm-hmm. I ate on the other side of my mouth. But if that Burger King, that sandwich was good. So when I had the other side done, I had to have a couple of stitches. I had pain pills. I only took one pain pill out that whole little bottle. But there again, I was hungry. I went and got me another Burger King sandwich and ate on the other side.
Right.
It was good. But that was good. So I guess it's all according to your mind thinking.
Yeah.
And yeah, I sure did that. Well, you're not supposed to. You could have broke your stitches. I was hungry.
Nah,
and that's what I did.
Yeah, no, I'm souping it right now.
That's all in the man. But that's okay. That you gonna do you.
For sure, man.
I ain't mad at you, but
yes, ma'am.
I was smiling when I was eating my sandwiches.
But
that's all I called to tell y'all.
Okay.
Thank God I made it back home from the store. But y'all have a blessed day today.
And you have a better one.
You too.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Winters.
Yeah, she had to go to the bathroom. That's why I'm taking over on the call.
Oh, okay. Till I say hi.
I got you.
Okay.
You have a blessed one. Yep. No, Jessica, you got the right. I'm not saying. Got the mic over there. I'm not saying believe me. I'm just saying just to stop it. I'm like everybody else. Believe me, I do, but it's probably with so much stuff going behind the scenes that we don't know what people be. An individual could be mad. You don't know how it is. I'm just saying me. If I'm knowing, I'm gonna work on you until I can get it right. Believe me. But then I also know when we at where we at. Hold on 1 second. Yellow. You're the last call. Yellow. No, you don't. Don't even go over there.
I'm over here driving. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you. And that's Anna from the DC area. What's up? What's up, Anna?
Oh my, it's a good day. I just want to check in on just some of the conversation. I'm gonna say this. Right here in DC, I'm running to be the commissioner of my neighborhood. And in my experience, I had a gentleman he's not necessarily a gentleman, challenged me and said that my petitions weren't accurate when I know that they were. But if he would have challenged me, my only way I would have been able to rectify what's called cure it was to have 10 days to try to get people to help, which costs money. But there's other ways that I could have been on the ballot, and that's called a write-in. Mm-hmm. And I'm just saying, for me, in my own situation, I would never knock anyone that wants to be a write-in, because that was going to be my next move. Everybody has a point A, a point B, and a point C move. And if you think somebody's on point A, they don't have a plan B, I wouldn't be voting for them. You should always want someone that says they really and they fighting. That's just my opinion, my own experience. I would have been a write-in. So I'm just saying, people, half of us can't even vote in Ward 1. Well, any candidate that wants to run, let them run. Yes, we know too many candidates mess the vote, but if you're running because you want to change that community, not because you want to move somebody off of council, but because you want to change the community, get up there and get on that ballot. That's all I wanted to say. Y'all have a good day.
Have a blessed one. And that was the fam from the DC. All I'm saying is family. It is what it is. I'm not telling nobody what they can and can't do. I don't want to get in it, like I say. And Carol is on 810. I'm just saying personally, me, fam. I will call you. I will talk to you. I will try. That's why I'm looking at the camera. I will call you. I would sit up there and do what I gotta do. I wouldn't give up if I'm really trying to get this to go down. But you know what I'm saying? Doing it, like, I can't tell you how to do it, but if you want to win, I would do on the righteous thing to win. If that means calling, if people saying that'll be begging, listen, I'm trying to get this first ward seat. As you can see, like I said, this brother, he parted the show. You know what I'm saying? This brother has lied. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say what. Yeah, if you ain't telling the truth, you lying. But I'm just saying, I'd rather you tell me the truth, regardless if you putting me in the back. I don't care if you saying, you know, if you over here. We knew when his voting, if either you was gonna be with Tanya them or you was gonna be with Liddell. And we know how this council is. This thing gonna be split. Let's quit playing with each other on what's going on. You got to get your people up in there. You can't make no mistake. It's election season. One mistake can cost you. One mistake can cost you. So why not, when you got to November to get it right? Why not go over there and call? Is you too big of a problem? I'm just saying, anybody, no, not speaking to nobody in general, but don't get it twisted. Call what you might can do if they don't take. There's enough things going around. You seeing work being done, you can run into that person. Call and sit down and have this conversation. This is why certain things y'all saying in Flint, why it's been broke up, because they don't know how to sit down and have conversations. All we do is fall out with each other. If you can't tell the truth, for once, when y'all have a sit down, it got to be truth being spoken. Can't be all that we're gonna push it up under the rug. This. Air that shit out with y'all. Whatever things you might have thought was going down that was behind the scenes wouldn't go right. Them two had them conversations. Y'all work that out. But if not, Leon gonna get the seat. I mean, that's on how y'all want to play it. He'll get it. But if you're too big that you can't call and you don't want to call, I would be on the phone. I don't care. I see you out in public. I'll go to where you at. There's people I done went to. I listen, for my mistakes, learning me how to go deal with it right then. So once you've done it, or if you ain't, if it can't be reconciled with them, you know what I'm saying? If that person gonna do, you better get your ass out there and get the people to vote for you. That's all I can tell you. You better get out there and work 10 times as harder. You know the situation. You got to work. But to nip it, if I could get this, Ben, I'll be working my butt off. I'll be sitting up there working my butt off, family. But I'm out, though. Peace, family.